Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
What is the story of today?
Well, today we will talk about Noah. Alayhi salam.
MashaAllah.
So, let us begin.
He was Noah ibn Lamech, ibn Mitoshielk, ibn Enoch, ibn Yard, ibn Malabiel, ibn Kainan, ibn Anush, ibn Seth, ibn Adam, the father of mankind. For many generations Noah's people had been worshipping statues that they called gods. They believed that these gods would bring them good, protect them from evil, and provide all their needs. They gave their idols names such as Waddan, Sum, Yagatha, Ya'uga, and Nazran, according to the power they thought these gods possessed. Allah the Almighty revealed, and the idolaters have said, "You shall not leave your gods, nor shall you leave Wad, nor Suwa, nor Yagath, nor Ya'uk nor Nasser, names of the idols." Originally these were the names of good people who had lived among them. After their deaths, statues of them were erected to keep their memories alive. After some time, however, people began to worship these statues. Later generations did not even know why they had been erected, they only knew their parents had prayed to them. That is how idol worshipping developed. Since they had no understanding of Allah the Almighty who would punish them for their evil deeds, they became cruel and immoral. Into this environment, Allah sent Noah with his message to his people. Noah was the only intellectual not caught in the whirlpool of man's destruction, which was caused by polytheism.
What happened later?
Allah in his mercy sent his messenger Noah to guide his people. Noah was an excellent speaker and a very patient man. He pointed out to his people the mysteries of life and the wonders of the universe. He pointed out how the night is regularly followed by the day, and that the balance between these opposites was designed by Allah the Almighty for our good. The night gives coolness and rest, while the day gives warmth and awakens activity. The sun encourages growth, keeping all plants and animals alive, while the moon and stars assist in the reckoning of time, direction and seasons. He pointed out that the ownership of the heavens and the earth belongs only to the divine Creator. Therefore, he explained to his people, there cannot have been more than one deity. He clarified to them how the devil had deceived them for so long, and that the time had come for this deceit to stop. Noah spoke to them of Allah's glorification of man, how he had created him and provided him with sustenance and the blessings of a mind. He told them that idol worshipping was a suffocating injustice to the mind. He warned them not to worship anyone but Allah, and described the terrible punishment Allah would mete out if they continued in their evil ways. First they accused Noah of being only human like themselves. The chiefs of the disbelievers among his people said, "We see you but a man like ourselves." He, however, had never said anything other than that. He asserted that, indeed, he was only a human being. Allah had sent a human messenger because the earth was inhabited by humans. If it had been inhabited by angels, Allah would have sent an angelic messenger. The contest between the polytheists and Noah continued. The rulers had thought at first that Noah's call would soon fade on its own. When they found that his call attracted the poor, the helpless, and common laborers, they started to verbally attack and taunt him. "You are only followed by the poor, the meek, and the worthless." Allah the Almighty told us, and indeed we sent Noah to his people, and he said, "I have come to you as a plain warner, that you worship none but Allah. Surely, I fear for you the torment of a painful day." The chiefs of the disbelievers among his people said, "We see you but a man like ourselves, nor do we see any follow you. But the meanest among us and they, too, followed you without thinking. And we do not see in you any merit above us, in fact, we think you are liars." Thus the conflict between Noah and the heads of his people intensified. The disbelievers tried to bargain. "Listen, Noah, if you want us to believe in you, then dismiss your believers. They are meek and poor, while we are elite and rich. No faith can include us both." Noah listened to the heathens of his community and realized they were being obstinate. However, He was gentle in his response. He explained to his people that he could not dismiss the believers, as they were not his guests but Allah's. Noah appealed to them, "And O my people, I ask of you no wealth for it, my reward is from none but Allah. I am not going to drive away those who have believed. Surely, they are going to meet their Lord, but I see that you are a people that are ignorant. And O my people, who will help me against Allah, if I drove them away? Will you not then give a thought? And I do not say to you that with me are the treasures of Allah, nor that I know the ghaib, unseen. Nor do I say I am an angel, and I do not say of those whom your eyes look down upon that Allah will not bestow any good on them. Allah knows what is in their inner selves, as regards belief etc. In that case, I should, indeed, be one of the Zalimeen, wrongdoers, oppressors, etc. Noah refuted the arguments of the disbelievers with the noble knowledge of the prophets. It is the logic of intellect that rids itself of personal pride and interests. The rulers were tired of Noah's arguments. Allah the Exalted related their attitude. They said, "O Noah, you have disputed with us, and much have you prolonged the dispute with us. Now bring upon us what you threaten us with, if you are of the truthful." He said, "Only Allah will bring it, the punishment, on you, if He will, and then you will escape not. And my advice will not profit you, even if I wish to give you counsel, if Allah's will is to keep you astray. He is your Lord, and to Him you shall return." The battle continued. The arguments between the disbelievers and Noah became prolonged. When all the refutations of the disbelievers collapsed and they had no more to say, they began to be rude and insulted Allah's Prophet. The leaders of his people said, "Verily, we see you in plain error." Noah responded in the manner of the prophets, "O my people, there is no error in me, but I am a messenger from the Lord of the Alameen, mankind, jinn and all that exists. I convey unto you the messages of my Lord, and give sincere advice to you. And I know from Allah what you know not." Noah continued appealing to his people to believe in Allah hour after hour, day after day, year after year. He admonished his people and called them to Allah day and night, in secret and openly. He gave them examples, explained Allah's signs and illustrated Allah's ability in the formation of His creatures. But whenever he called them to Allah, they ran away from him. Whenever he urged them to ask Allah to forgive them, they put their fingers in their ears, and became too proud to listen to the truth. Subscribe.